Jamie would take the time to make things for me. They're more important than anything you can buy in a store.
Michelle Holly misses her daughter.
You were my hero. I watched you fight the disease of addiction.
This grief-stricken mother says her 19-year-old was led into relapsing on opiates by the people trusted to take care of her.
And she tried at 19 to get sober on her own, to get clean, and she was unable to.
The owner of the facility where Jamie Holly was getting treated for heroin addiction is now in prison, convicted of pushing many of his clients into relapse so he could make more money from insurance.
I am outraged because I could not help my child, so I trusted them to help my child.
People flock to Florida for rehab. In South Florida alone, it's a billion-dollar business. And the state attorney says where there's big money, there's big fraud.
Because sobriety is not incentivized. And that's the crux of this, is that instead of a recovery model, we've seen a relapse model.
Dave Ehrenberg has set up a task force to try and crack down on criminal sober homes, but the crimes are difficult to prove.
The incentive is to keep them in this system, this relapse system, this gravy train that doesn't end until the person leaves in a body bag or ambulance.
In Delray Beach, the ambulance is on overtime. Sober homes have become a routine stop for overdose calls.
It's just a bunch of people living in a house, and whatever goes, goes.
It's an epidemic around the country, and in particular South Florida. On average here, investigators say 2 people OD on opiates every day.
I don't know any business that would want to kill their customers, but this one.
Tim Schnellenberger, son of former college and NFL football coach Howard Schnellenberger, has run treatment centers for 15 years.
You have people that are getting high and they're using their insurance card like a credit card, going from treatment center to treatment center. And what's happening is kids are dying now.
If it's a bad batch, when it hits the streets, that's when we start running our calls.
4th Avenue and...
Firefighters in Delray Beach are ready for their dinners to be interrupted.
What's the call? Overdose.
It's become routine for first responders.
What'd you take? Did you take heroin?
I am talking to Jamie now, okay, Jay? I miss you.
But it's never routine for the families, trusting the treatment centers to help their loved ones instead of hurting them.
So Jamie wrote me cards all the time, and I don't have that anymore. My God.
Josh Replogle, The Associated Press, Delray Beach, Florida.